and comparison we done with the 13%. So we rejected because that was below the cost, and NPV that was negative. We were considering at least there should be zero, so we rejected too. And profitability index was 0.96 and it is below 1, so we rejected 2. So in 3 techniques we reject the project, and in 1 payback period we accepted because payback period was not considering time value of money, but all of we can see that IRR and NPV and PI were considering the time value of money, so that having different decisions with respect to them. So next concept is capital rationing. That is a very important concept. I have told you in the class that I will discuss the capital rationing later on. So while watching in the capital rationing, we can see that to being rational, like rationality having some sort of limits, right? Capital rationing occurs when a constraint or budget ceiling is placed on the total size of capital expenditure during a particular period. So JM must determine that investment opportunity to undertake the BW, right? She is limited to a maximum expenditure of 32,500 only for this capital budgeting period. Okay, now what's gonna happen? That she having a constraint of 32,500 and she have to invest it in bundle of projects, like we having projects A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and we can see that initial cash outflows are given, IRRs calculated, NPVs are given, profitability index are given, right? Now we are watching in 3 uh, like you can say 3 discounted methods techniques. Okay, so what we gonna do, or we gonna compare it with respect to capital rationing. We having a limited sort of funds, that is 32,500. We have to invest in a way that we will be getting maximum outcome from our index, right? And now we can see, first of all, we gonna decide it on the base of IRRs, right? What we gonna do, we gonna see first of all the initial cash outflow. That is not actually in a way, sorry, we can rank our IRRs. That highest IRR for example is 37%, okay, at C, and later on the next IRR 28 and up to so on. We will rank IRR, we will provide the descending order of IRR. So in that way we can select the most appropriate projects according to our limit, and after that in second step we can see that how much we can pay, right, in initial cash outflow. So what we do, we selected the uh, three IRRs project, 37, 28 and 26, that obviously are very much higher rates, and we invested 5,000, 15,000, 12,000, and we can see that at net present value what we are getting from them, right? And 5,500, and 500 and something like that, we can calculate the all of them, right? Now through ICO what we can see, initial cash outflow, what we see, the resulting increase in shareholder wealth, right? We're spending 32,500, right? ICO initial cash outflow shows, and what we are getting in NPV, we can see that total of 27,000 we are getting, right? If we add the NPVs of project 5,500, 21,500, so what we are getting 27,000 on the basis of IRR, because we rank the projects on the basis of IRR, right? Highest IRR is first of all. Now we will go further beyond choosing the NPV for the BW, right? Now the bases are NPV, net present value. So what we gonna do, first of all we're gonna rank NPV on the basis of NPV. We can see the NPV list, and the highest NPV is 21,000, right, in the project F, and later we can see 7500 and 6500, right? So what we gonna do in this tab, we ranked it 21,000, 7500 and 6500, and that is ranking first step. And the second step is that we check the initial cash outflow, that how much we gonna pay. That should be in the limit of 32,500. So we will add 15,000 and 70,500. So what we know, our outlay is total 32,500, because we do have this sort of out limit, right? And so what we are getting, we added the net NPV 21,000 and 7,500, so we are getting totally 28,500. Before we were getting 27,000 and 32,500, and now we are getting 28,500 and 30,500, right? So there is an increase, a little increase in our gettings. So now we can move further with the third choosings. Now what we will do, we will arrange in descending order at profitability index, right? So profitability index is greater, we are putting above of all, and so on, we will go so on. So that is step 1, and the step 2 is that we will select at ICOs, that obviously we are concerned, it is capital rationing, and we're concerned that how much we are going to pay, right? We select the top 1 2 3 4 projects, because that having 32,500, that all we are going to pay. Okay, and now through third step, we can calculate the NPV, right? We can add the NPV 21,600, 500, 5,500, and 5,000, right? So what we are going to be paid, that we are going to pay the 38,000. That is huge difference from before. Like we were getting paid 28,500 before that, and we were getting paid 27,000 before that. Okay, so we can see that we having 38,000 and 30,500. Just so we can consider that in all, if we are doing the capital rationing, so we have to consider the profitability index more. Getting the point? Profitability index generate the greatest increase in the shareholder wealth when a limited capital budget exists for a single period, right? This is for single period, right? Keep in your mind. So we can compare it as also that value adding in 38,000 profitability and index, and 28,500 NPV, and 27,000 and IRR, and the amount is same, but we are going to pay, that is 32,500. Thank you very much. If you're having any question regarding the lecture, you can place the question below the description and the comment box, and we can so I can get you back with answers. Thank you very much for your time, and all the best.